ArriveCan scandal is starting to reach levels of parody, because as the Liberals continue to vote against disclosure of ArriveCan costs, we're starting to learn more about the situation, and it's kind of getting weird. Like how a PPC candidate who rallied against vaccine passports got $7.9 million for the ArriveCan vaccine passport app. This dude in the last election was saying how vaccine passports were bad while he was getting paid by the government to help make one. But it gets weirder than that, because this guy was an employee for the Department of National Defense. So while he was an employee for the Department of National Defense, and while he was a PPC candidate, he also received a contract for his company to help work on ArriveCan. How do you even let this happen? And I think this is one of those cases for the Liberals where the cover-up is now worse than the conspiracy. Because if we look at the history of the Canadian government and overpaying for this type of stuff, like just look at the Phoenix payroll system, this is just par for the course. Not that we should be okay with it, but it is something that happens. The aggressive nature by which the Trudeau Liberals are trying to cover up the ArriveCan scandal is getting out of hand. I honestly think that Trudeau should take a page out of Doug Ford's book, because Ford is just honest about his corruption and scandals. And with cases like ArriveCan, just like they did with SNC-Lavalin, they should just be upfront and honest about what happened and why it happened. I find that when governments are honest with their people, even when they do something that people don't agree with, the people are much more willing to forgive them. Once again, case in point, Doug Ford. What do you think? Leave some comments down below.